Hello. Hello, brother.
Hey, evening. Yo. How many of them?
No lah. Slowly wait for them to come in lah.
Yeah.
Come in,
guys. Come in. Those of you who are already here, just drop us a line in the comment section. Say hi. Send us your love. Tell us how your weekend was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Con, I just watched your video.
Which one?
Your very happening video. One video update all 3 cars.
Oh, yeah.
So where did you found the Android unit?
Lazada. It's quite a popular upgrade with that generation of BMW owners one. So they got that unit that I bought. They also have one for X5. They also have one for E46. I think 7 shares the same unit as well. So then also separately I go to another page to download the iDrive skin then put there. So it looks like I have a modern iDrive.
Oh.
Yeah.
After you download, how do you load it in?
Basically you just put, because the what they do is that that unit has USB connection and so on, but the USB they tarik the USB to come out from the glove box. So what they put the USB into the glove box, then you can use the what you call it, the APK install to access the thumb drive, and it pulls the and you can install it.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah.
So very happy, yeah.
Oh yes, it's a nice new little update. In fact, that day when you sat in my car, the unit was sitting right behind me.
Oh.
I haven't pasang it at the time. Wow, Chiang. This is the but no, I mean this is what Chiang found out. This is the this is one of those retrofit Android units for that era of BMWs. But this is not the one I bought. The one I had is called Xtrons.
Xtron.
Yeah, it's also about 1,000 ringgit like that one. But on Lazada, you can pay 12 months interest free. So basically, it's 1 month I pay 100 ringgit subscription for iDrive.
So now you how does your Android device go online?
Well, it has to tether on my phone. I actually haven't set that up.
Same as mine. My BMW also, I tether to the phone.
Yeah. That's the only way, long.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Just a quick one. Dana will join us shortly.
Speak of the devil.
Yes. Okay. I mean, we just Dana. So
hey,
just
Bobby.
quickly.
Dana, if you took the time to comb your hair, right, then it was all worth the wait.
Oh, I was taking a shower, so that's why. Today we went to obviously TPC, the golf course, and oh my God, it was a fantastic day. Good, Bobby, to be outdoors and then see the greenery. It was just a fantastic experience. Thanks to Sam W to organize for us to go and have this experience. Enjoyed it so much. Oh, Lario. I'm here, guys. I'm driven me. I'm here.
Driven. Oh, nice shirt. Hey, nice shirt. You want to show us more?
So this is my shirt. This is my own design. I did this, and it was something I did to remind me of my struggle with the Boxster. So the idea is it's driven me. And there's a lion there because my full name is Tana Balasingham. So there's there's a lion there. And then there's a mountain down there, Everest, because I like to go hiking and stuff. And I forgot Everest, so hiking and stuff.
And then the middle, is that sun or that star?
It's a sun, and there are 8 points to the sun. So because 8 points to the star, because my wife's birthday is 8, and somehow my birthday is 28. 8 things always come back to me. So yeah, 8.
And then the stripes there, the stripes.
Oh, stripe also got meaning actually. So There is 5 here. So I think it's about 5 and 5. So if you hold your here, if you hold your heart, this is your chest. So into your chest, you hold your 5 fingers and stay through, and 5 things you do in life, like, And obviously, my family got 5 people in the house, so it's a very meaningful thing for me. But yeah.
Whoa, nice one, bro.
One of one.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go through some before we miss them.
Come.
28,000 rebate. Buy, bro. Buy.
Seriously,
What?
Wow. Exactly. It's like,
wow.
what?
You don't even need to think already, lor.
Yeah.
Wait, this is like the current promotion, like, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Bargain.
Wow.
What's that?
The last one.
Oh, the newest one.
Mazda 6.
No, the A6
No.
and the 212 528i. I mean,
Head depot for 2013 A6 hybrid. Then saw a 2012.
Come, Tana, let's hear your opinion as an ex-A6 hybrid owner.
for me, of course, I've driven one. I'll go with the other one, like, But I think that it's all about pricing, because today the I would have gone for a 2012 528i because it's because the battery, it's already about 8 years old, But said that, I think if the price difference is very high, I'm not sure how much is the 2012 528i. How much is it on?
2012 is below 100 for sure, maybe about 80.
Yeah, so the A6 hybrid is about, I think, 60 you can get nowadays. So so weigh the pro and cons lah. I still feel the A6 hybrid is still a better interior, better looking car. It's more modern, I think, in every way except for the driving feel. I think the Audi beats out the BMW. I think it's a better driving car because the rear wheel drive, it just feels more sporty lah, Personal preference, bro. Drive both and see what you like. 20-30K is different, not much money.
CX7. Oh, a long time didn't heard of this car. Okay, it drinks petrol like crazy. That's the first thing.
Really? Yeah.
It's a very thirsty car. Yes, bro. And interior. Even though this car was expensive back then, it was like 300,000 back then. It was positioned like a premium SUV, but the interior qualities are really, last time Japanese car all hard plastic. Yeah, the whole car is just full of plastics. Very tight interior space. It's cheap at 40,000, but there's a reason. I mean, it looks good, but
it's like only lately the Mazdas have become like premium looking and really interior nice and leather, Napa leather everywhere,
Yeah, after the Sky Active thing. Yep.
But if there was an older CX9 for the functionality, I'll still buy it.
You mean the current generation CX9?
Even if there was a very old CX9, and whichever it is, for the functionality, for the functionality wise, I may buy it. But but you're right, big engine, Rotax and all that, but functionality, so
the old CX9, the third row, I don't think you can sit, bro.
Really? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's a 5+2. Even though it's supposed to be a full-size SUV.
But it's so big.
Yeah, the packaging is really bad.
My God.
Mazdas, they are not good at packaging.
Oh, no, not even.
Never been good at it.
It has never been their strength. In terms of packaging. They still have to take lessons from Honda.
Yeah.
Today I saw a Toyota Ipsum on the road. It looks so dated, So I think the old ones are they weren't really smart.
So the CX7 40K is cheap for a 2.3 turbo, heaps of power, but also heaps of consumption.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty heavy car, 4-wheel drive and all that.
Yeah.
Hey, by all means,
there's a 2-wheel drive model also.
It is 4-wheel drive.
No, there was a 2-wheel drive option also.
Okay. And but I don't know. There might be other choices, and the CX-5 is more superior. Even the first gen CX-5 is more superior. Yeah.
Actually, okay. Before we take the next question, I need to apologize to this commenter Stephen Ong. I was reading his comment and I accidentally clicked block user. Steven, if you are watching this, I am so sorry. I blocked you by accident. I just think I don't know how to unblock him.
Let me find a way.
What
Steven,
the
Steven was asking if I can find asking me about where to get that find that Android unit I bought for my car. So Steven, if you are still watching this, I hope you are. Head to Lazada or Shopee or whatever. Type Xtrons. Yeah, and this is and you will get this.
Wow.
You either have a full touch screen or you buy the one right with the buttons at the side that recreates, that gives it a more OEM look from a more period correct OEM look.
Yeah.
Very atas con now. Very atas. So.
No, since I'm really setting that car on a journey of restoration, right? So
but really, Con, you made the right decision. Your dashboard is this wide. Some people would have bought like a full screen, have screen real estate, right? But the decision that you made to mimic your original E39 dash, and then with an Android hidden inside, that's a correct move.
Yeah.
Makes the car looks
period correct.
I mean, like Bobby, like some cars, some places have got the ability to change the color of those buttons. Yeah, that's also important because the worst thing is like you got like your dash is all blue and suddenly your play is orange or vice versa.
I cannot, man. That one
I cannot.
Hey, Dana, how I wish, right? Like for some, you look at what Porsche did to the, Porsche released an update infotainment system for 993 and the 964s, right? I think they missed something lah. They created it to fit into a single DIN, right? But they go and try to stuff a screen there, I mean, as if people are gonna look at a tiny screen for navigation, right? Imagine a screen that fits in a single DIN, right?
Cannot
They should have taken the opportunity, right, to actually create something that looks old school, but then amongst the little monochromatic display, right, to actually use some LEDs to show something,
But there are companies out there in the States, Bobby, like for my Boxster, they make original looking head units, but behind there got some like Bluetooth and Bluetooth enough lah. Bluetooth at least can do Waze and all that stuff. It can do Wi-Fi connection and stuff. So good enough lah, but it looks stock.
Yeah, but actually, right, Tana, people who buy, a car from the 1990s, the 1980s, they are the type that they memang they are not buying it for the touch screens lah, for all these fancy things. Yes, if you have Bluetooth, it'll be great. All right, because that allows you to take calls on the go, for example. But you don't need to like force a touch screen into that. Like it makes it look so out of
So basically, what happens is they will relocate the temperature climate control system down, and you got double DIN lah.
Yeah.
All right. Quick question here.
Wow.
What are we? For me, it's definitely the Mazda 6.
Yeah.
And this is the facelift.
Older one, huh?
No,
the Civic
16
is
2016 is facelift. The beautiful looking facelift.
Civic is not a bad car.
2016 Mazda 6 is the facelifted one. It's damn good looking. Even the interior like F10, this one.
Yeah.
Okay lah.
This one damn looking handsome lah. This one, buy this one
Handsome. Yeah.
It still looks modern, I guess.
It did it properly, quiet. Sorry, Tana.
It still looks modern till today.
Very. Look at the interior, bro.
You buy a Civic immediately it looks old.
Yeah.
It tells a lot about time.
All right, go get the Mazda 6. It's a superior car.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
every way. All right. Yeah. Yeah. La, 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 la.
Okay. The last gen Swift or Honda Jazz want to use for city driving, for doing sales, already have a sedan for long distance traveling.
I'll take Jazz lah. Because it
Yeah,
is sales ma. So because the back, no, I know it's not a fun car, but the back, in terms of put stuff in, to fold seats back, and have that
actually,
space.
the Jazz handles well.
Yeah.
Jazz is my choice lah.
The Jazz handles well.
I personally prefer the Swift for its driving, but if you are doing it, if you are buying this car to do sales, and especially if you're like what Tana said, if you're selling bulky items, right, you cannot argue against the Jazz Ultra seats.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's a good
And
design.
I think the Honda Jazz is packaging wise, everything else is just superior.
And also I think easier on the wallet to maintain.
Yeah.
Yes,
I guess so. It's a more common engine lah, I guess.
Yeah.
Connor, the previous Gen Swift is the one that was being sold here for a while, and then Suzuki Tapawan, right?
Yes. Nice car to drive, very nice. It's how it's one of those cars that are made. They always say made with simple ingredients, but they make it so well. When you drive the car, it feels there's that sense of mechanical refinement that you don't often find with that kind of simplicity.
Yeah, but
it's not a quality
you're
that
giving up a lot. You're giving up a lot. You're giving up like a proper practical dashboard, door card, rear leg room. And then the rear seats, the rear boot area, right? The finishing is damn palia.
Yeah.
No, not this Swift. Not
this generation of the Swift. The next one. The previous one.
Yeah,
but
which is quite good looking, but I think the finishing is just damn palia in the car. The carpets all like super thin lah, then stick with Velcro lah,
I guess, Bobby, is that pricing high because it was not built in Malaysia, as in the volume or?
No, Swift was CKD, bro.
Yeah.
CKD.
It wasn't expensive. The previous Gen wasn't expensive. It wasn't
expensive. But you'd be surprised that it's not cheap to maintain.
Oh, really?
It's not cheap to maintain.
Really?
I once saw a friend get a quote for rear absorbers about 1K. But that's service center price lah.
Okay. I'm sure got jalan lah.
Low volume, high price, no choice lah. No choice lah. Right? Yeah, imagine they call Thailand, we want to order absorber. How many pieces? 20? The price is gonna fly lah. Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think for people like us, right? I think we know for a fact that this car don't sell a lot, right? We know they tap out already when it comes to economies of scale. Yeah.
I mean,
and
just look at
to be honest, I thought this generation Swift, right? I think they're trying to make it look like the previous generation Swift, right? The first gen that was really successful.
Yeah.
Oh, not the first gen, the previous gen. Yeah.
The one that Fan has,
Yeah, the one that Fan had. Yeah, has. She still has it, right? But they just try to tweak here a little bit, little there, and I just don't feel this generation. There's a reason it's not selling well, right? This generation.
Actually, I think it's still all right. It's still all right.
But the Jazz is superior, lah. The Jazz handles well. A really superior product.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What would you guys recommend for Edwin's mom? She's currently driving an i10. She wants their budget's about 20K. Doesn't matter used or new.
i10 Kia Picanto.
Yeah.
I reckon Kia has bad resale value. Let's try and see. Oh yes, the lovely Picanto is 20,000, 2016 car. Buy this. It feels like a proper upgrade from i10.
Yeah.
Superb. I heard a blue color. Oh, but blue color 2014. What the? No,
Right.
2016.
Your car, is it?
Huh? Oh no, because it's funny, you know, when you go to cars around the 20K range, right? And then I was just surprised that what 2014 versus 2016 only saved 2K.
Condition, Bobby. Never learn.
No, no,
Condition.
no. It's like the pricing gap is so narrow, right?
You
Yeah.
might as well. There's no
Yeah.
reason to buy the older one.
The
Yeah.
2016 car is like 26K, and then the 2014 one is 24K. It's like what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
So
people
buy the
people can-
Picanto for her. She will
Mhm.
like it.
Yeah.
Provided she wanted a higher riding car, then I'm not sure anything in the 20-30K range.
Yeah, lor. I think this is the best. This is probably the most refined yet quite modern car you can get at this price point already. Right?
quite new also. Something of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2013,
Hyundai,
2014.
yeah, Hyundai's were what 5 years warranty,
Yes.
which is basically a better deal. See, when I look at used cars, that's what I do, like, you know. So I look at the mileage. So the mileage is like within the 100,000 kilometer range, and the warranty expired. I know this car has gone through the works. To the last service was at Kia, and it's all under warranty. So it's quite a good car to get, like, you know. See, low mileage, 30,000 kilometers. Wow.
Mm.
The high mileage ones stay away, lah, because
Sorry, just now I damn bad, right?
Why?
You know,
Why?
because I was thinking, I want a modern car, but with with very bad resale. Then I just typed 2016 Citroen. I don't care which one is it.
Then what do you get?
I get a bunch of C4.
Hey, how much do they go for?
Sorry, DS4.
DS4.
Yeah, 30 something, 40
Wow.
something.
But
Yeah.
the interior is quite nice, quite funky and interesting, and
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no lah, don't throw someone from a
From one
Korean car into a French car. Yeah, freak them out, way.
I mean, especially if it's a mother, I think that
Yeah.
they want some level of comfort, knowing it's something similar they can drive. The bus in the
Yeah.
same place. I think that's very important, lah.
Yeah.
Maintaining a Hyundai is like nothing much. Suddenly you throw them to maintain a Porsche, but the batch is Peugeot. It's like okay.
Can
Did we
I ask a question
answer them? Okay, we did. We did. Okay.
Okay, we did.
Question from Leonard here about, so the Golf R and Golf GTI, 755R is 200K, and then the GTI is
205,000 ringgit, mileage
Ringgit,
33,000. I had
the price lah, the
Yeah,
price,
yeah.
and then this one lah. Okay, so then I hear the new Golf GTI Mark 8 is coming out, and that's about 190 plus, right? Apparently, it's coming out
I don't
soon.
know. We have no
I've
indication.
heard rumors about it on with some people in the group, like, no. So if let's say you got that in the mix over here, so you got a 7.5R at 200,000 ringgit, you got your MK7 at 150, and you got a brand new Mark 8, which is, I think, is going to be 190. What's your pick on?
My pick.
Not
I
even
mean,
the 8.
I
Mark
I
8
don't
and
know. Okay, I have to drive the Mark 8 to be
but
be
assuming
sure,
that VW make it better and better and better. I mean,
of
doing,
course.
yeah.
But
Okay.
the thing is that, right, you are still, R versus GTI.
Wow, badging.
No, it's not bashing. It's
It's a different car, like, it's like M car and not M car.
right? Yeah. And the thing is that I feel like the Golf in this 7th gen Golf, right? The R is just such a complete vehicle.
Yes.
It's just such a complete vehicle. I mean, it's. I think, right. To me, that is a car, right? You buy to go fast in all occasions.
So damn fast.
So basically, I mean, from a financial standpoint, also, you probably will lose less money buying the 7.5R, because it's at a point it's already used and it's highly collectible.
No, well, I'm not sure about the collectibleness of the 7.5R because they are so common, relatively for, right? But yeah, I mean, if you're talking about ability, all-round ability, the 7.5.
If you can afford both, right, just get the R, lah, right? Leonard, if you can afford both, just get the R, because if you go and save 50K and get a GTI, and then every day you drive your GTI, got a Golf
You'll be
R
thinking
pass
of
by
the
you.
R.
The Golf R pass by you, you will look, and then you will look again, you will look again. See, the difference is this, people who buy GTI, right, they don't feel when they see a Audi S3, they don't feel like they are superior, but Golf R's feel superior than Audi S3s.
Yeah.
So get a Golf R lah, get a Golf R lah.
Yeah. For me,
GTI, right? You after a while it will depreciate to 100K, below 100K, it will go down and down and down and down, until one day it sort of hovers around the 30, 40K range. That's where it stops.
Yep.
But the
Because
Golf R stops much higher.
I mean, the GTI is nice, but the thing is that when you have Golf R, right, you just got to ask why not Golf R.
It's a different feel, obviously. Like you buying the flagship, it's like
one is sporty, one is crazy. So go with the crazy one.
Be
the
crazy.
Golf R is just crazy lah. It's just crazy.
What's this?
Yeah. All right, and it's a cast iron engine block, right? They don't have the same engine, right?
No, I think Mark 7 they do. Mark 6 they didn't. The Mark 6R still use the older engine.
Okay, but I think the Mark 7R
use the 888.
Okay. All right. Lie.
What about this? A7, S5 or 428?
It gets smaller and smaller and smaller, is it? A7, S5, and 428.
I think worth keeping reliability long run. Well, Bobby would tell you the A7 and S5, they are both reliable. The 428i is, well,
okay, what?
It's
reliable,
it's okay, right?
No, I think the BMW has less stuff to catch out. Yeah.
BMW is probably the more reliable of the lot.
The timing chain guy of the N20 engine.
But if you ask about keeping long term and value and all that, I think the A7 has highly depreciated. You probably lose less money on the A7. The 428, I think it's just going and going.
And you're talking about the 428i, the 4-door 428i, not the 428i coupe or So I think the 428i will hold its value the weakest in this tree. And also the thing is that the 428i is the only pool in this option with a measly 4-cylinder engine. So
I think the general rule of thumb is if your car is rarer, it will hold its value better. But sometimes if it's too below the radar, there are no demands also.
Correct.
So I think the 428i.
I mean, put it this way. I was looking at the 428i for my wife because the boot was big to put stuff in. So it wasn't because what the car was sporty. It was like, oh, this is a good car to put stuff in.
Why do you go for the 428i, bro?
Because I find that I find that logic of the 428i paying more 4-door for this extra from the F30. I feel like
it doesn't. The 428i does not differentiate itself from the F30 enough.
There's nothing compelling to pay the extra.
Whereas
frameless doors and the big hatchback.
Yep. Once I open, maybe the time I open the door, oh, frameless. Okay. Other times. No,
but you see,
and the day, people look far. It's 4-door.
I think BMW stretched themselves too far with this because they had the 428i, the 4 Series Grand Coupe, and the 3 Series GranTurismo side by side. Just the 3 Series GranTurismo.
I showed my wife the car, both cars. She said, "Same car, ma." I said, "Well, actually, this car got slope a bit different." I had to explain to her, how it's different.
Tana, you remove the parcel shelf of the 428i.
Oh, it's big.
Put the seats down, right? And then when your kids are very noisy, right? You and your wife, you like camping, right? Climb inside the car, put your seats facing your dashboard, and then both your head lying down on the car, look through the rear glass to the beautiful starry night.
I got a Ford Everest, Bobby, for camping. I don't need to sleep in my car in a BMW. No lah.
Okay.
I said. I mean, but exactly what Con said lah. It doesn't differentiate itself in big enough to command the difference. If the same price, yes, definitely I'll get the 428. But if not, means
how much was the difference between a 428 versus the same age 328?
I
I think
was looking at it.
a lot more expensive.
Definitely more expensive, but how much?
The 328 GT, it was 214 was 140k. Is it 140k in Sime Nabi? I saw.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still hold its value.
Yeah, it's holding value. But you know what? It's okay, like, no, but outside it's going for about 109. One time I've seen or so. So like there's a range, like, of course.
I think the
Low mileage, high mileage.
is well below that. The Sedan is well below that.
But the 328 GT is N20 engine, I think, and then the 428 is
Okay.
128, 135, 139.
Yeah.
I send the link. I found one that is 120 something. Hey, good car.
So that 213 model, I think it's N20 engine, Bobby.
Oh.
So the new ones are like 160, 170 like that. The
now the B48
Correct. So I wanted to be a B48 also. So one of my things was yeah.
So at the end, what did you went with, Tana?
We are looking at it. We have a few options. Sainabi is looking at give us some units to look at, and then we'll see what we go with. We still last stage now.
328 GT and what?
No, we actually should I say we are looking at the F30 actually but what F30 so a few F30s obviously. I think the whole value thing is like, oh my god, such a good value F30.
Yeah, F30
it is.
From a value standpoint, I cannot come to myself to understand why pay so much more extra for this. The value.
Oh yeah, just get a 330i lah.
You see lah.
You
see lah.
That will, if you want to go with a conventional F30, right? The 330i is the one that will hold its value the best because it's the rarest.
Can I ask the current new
the G20
330i, right? The engine is what?
B48.
It's the same engine as the F30 facelift.
Oh.
Yeah,
but
so
it's power tune, right? Different tune, right?
Different tune.
No.
Yes.
I mean, it's very similar, Barcon. Very close,
Wow, the B48 engine is lovely. The way it revs, it's so good.
So yeah. So if you want to tune the car, means what? B48 engine, hard lah.
It pulls happier than I distinctly remember this. Those fitted with the B48, right? I always tell Con is, even though rated horsepower is like 252, 258, right?
Yeah.
It feels much faster than my 6 Series.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
especially with the 258 horsepower tune.
Oh yes.
So 216, right? The first year of B48.
Yeah.
So these are still N20 engines, Can you filter on 2016?
Pre-facelift would have been N20 engine.
N20. I mean, filter on this list, Chiang. Put a filter on the year. Now you can see. Now you see the price increase. Bam. It's 1 year apart.
So and some more, I think those are still.
Okay. No, we saw a very old BMW.
Satu BD 330i M Sport 159 2016.
Okay. Okay lah, a lot good ones out there. All right. So take your time to pick. I'm gonna quickly run through some. CX3, if it's only for your own use, beautiful.
Okay.
I mean,
but
But it was a
Actually,
costly car for a very small car last time. All right.
it's a jacked up Mazda 2, if you ask.
Yeah. X4 buy.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, yo, this one interesting. Tana.
Oh,
I'm a
Macan
Porsche
S
guy.
is a 3-liter V6, right?
The Macan S is a 3 liter. Yes.
Mm.
Mm,
Porsche, Porsche,
mm, mm,
Porsche.
mm,
I have not driven the Macan S, but I
mm.
will need to experience the Macan S in order to justify not taking the Mercedes engine.
The Mercedes is more comfortable. It's bigger,
Mm,
more functional, but
mm.
it's not a Porsche.
But it's still a Porsche.
Oh yes, I mean the Macan. All right. Anyway, Con, I
Yeah.
think our guest is here.
Yes, we do
What
have
he did.
a guest joining us. We have
Yeah.
let's welcome him in from E1
Yes.
Championship. Which
Hello.
Hello.
hello,
Hi,
Inigo. Is that
guys.
how you pronounce your name, Inigo?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
So Inigo is with the E1 Championship. He's from the Philippines. Drives with Team GT Radio Eurasia. So come, Inigo, tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi, thank you for having me here. So, yeah, I'm racing in E1
Yeah.
championship. This is my third season. I've been running with GT Radio Eurasia for all the 3 seasons.
Hmm.
And from real life racer, when the lockdown and COVID happened, I became a professional sim racer.
So
Wow.
Inigo, you are speaking to us from Malaysia or from the Philippines? Right.
Oh, I'm based here in the Philippines. I live here.
I see.
Mm.
I see you've got some real world experience as well.
Yes. So actually, before I got into sim racing at all, I actually started racing real cars at a very young age. I started
Mm-hmm,
driving real cars at the age of 7, which
mm-hmm.
is very young, and I tried my first race at the age of 8. So I've been racing for about 9 and 10 years already.
Oh,
So yeah, it's
nice.
always been my passion, and I've always loved racing cars.
So now that the pandemic is like we reach a stage where things are opening up again, people are being vaccinated. Have you started real world racing back again, or your racing action is largely contained still to the Sims?
So actually, it's been nice. Also, I think it's also the same with you guys there in Malaysia. But we also have our TGR VS Cup here that
Hmm.
just recently started also about 2 months ago, and we have three
Oh,
legs. So it's been nice. I got picked up by a team there to be able to race. It's actually my first time to join a circuit race. I've been
Hmm.
mostly doing before time trials, gymkhana, and like rallycross, and also
Hmm.
like some yeah, just in general, but this was actually my first circuit race
Hmm.
when the
Hmm.
borders opened
Hmm.
up. So yeah, it's very nice that real racing is starting to happen again, but also with
Hmm.
sim racing, I'm just trying to balance it out in the meantime.
dude, you're so talented. You do gymkhana it's as well. My God, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, so
uh,
oh,
gy-
sorry. Yes.
yeah, gymkhana it's a lot about, I guess, the car's physics, and you get to feel the force, what's moving, and when to turn and stuff. How do you convey that into the, I guess, the sim world?
Yeah, so actually before Gymkhana, I also did some karting, and I think karting plus the Gymkhana really helped me into becoming better at sim racing. And
Mm,
I think also it works the other way around with sim racing actually helping me keep in shape and keep on learning how a car feels because yes, with Gymkhana and karting, it's very technical. It's
mm,
always finding the little extra tenths and
yep.
bits on how you
Mm,
can improve and how the car feels. There's a lot of like balance that you need to know of
mm,
going through corners. And with the
mm,
sim, because we don't have any G forces, it's
yep.
sometimes very hard to adapt to it. But
Mm,
since I've gone through so many technical things with go karts and Gymkhana, I'm able to adapt to sim racing. And
yeah.
yeah, I would say it's very what do you call it? It's very hard to be able to
Mm.
do well in sim racing. It takes a lot of effort, but I think it also helps you so much in the real world also in keeping
You know
shape.
what?
Hmm.
Watching you guys what I call do the sim racing, got me interested. I was going to try to try the sim racing bit, and I tried playing grid, I noticed that I was playing on the Audi RS3 and it was okay. I could do it. I could do it. I changed one car. That's it. My track was all over the place and I could not do it. And it was like so frustrating because just like changing a car and then that's it. I was going out the door. It was a Ford Fiesta, and I don't know how you guys do it because you guys play with different cars, different seasons. How do you adapt? How do you even? I mean, how do you even start to learn about adapting to different cars on different cars?
Yeah, so it's a very hard thing also. It also
Yeah.
happens to me in real life because of joining so many different types of motorsports. So I think I would say the trick is just to put in a lot of time, because
Oh.
without any practice, I would also say myself, if I jump into another car, I would just keep on crashing. So it takes a lot of time also just to keep on practicing and focusing on a certain track. So like what happened here, which is new to E1 season 2, is that Alex introduced new cars and a different kind of tracks, like the ovals of
Yep.
Indianapolis with the Indy cars, and then actually next round was going to be with old F1 cars in the old Monza oval. So it's going to be very interesting, and it's very different. The F1 cars from the currently in the 21st century compared to the cars in the 1960s, it feels completely different. But the one way to adapt to it is just to always put in a lot of time and put in a lot of practice.
So
It
does
is
that mean you have like a mental note on what this car? This is the driving condition. This is how it is. You gotta keep that somewhere, or do you write it down? I mean, how do you process all these cars? Because a lot of drivers just do one race, and one season, but you guys are just like, today is this, tomorrow is something else, next day is something else altogether. How?
yeah, it's what do you call it? So yeah, that is one thing to do after a race is done with that car, is you have to completely forget of how the car drives. You have to learn the new car, which is something I've been struggling with actually this weekend for the Lotus 49, the 960 F1 car.
Okay.
It The braking points are 3 times longer. Instead of braking like 100 meters for the corner with the new F1 cars, I'm braking at 300. So
Oh.
you really have to completely forget all the racing lines, the braking points of the certain car you're used to, and then just have a fresh start with the new one. Sometimes you can adapt some things in terms of cornering with a certain car and make it to the other thing, but in terms of gassing, braking, where to turn, you really just gotta forget about it and just keep on focusing on it.
Impressive, man. Impressive. I'm impressed. Really impressed. I
I
suck
always
so
like
bad.
to ask this question. Oh, sorry, Tana, you want to
Go ahead, Bobby, go ahead.
I always like to ask this question. Let's say you're now a very successful sim racer, and then you're loaded with, you're swimming in money.
Oh, that would be.
What car will you be buying?
Ooh, in real life that would be really hard to say actually, but if I had one car, my dream car has always been a 997 GT2 RS. Ever since I was young, so I'm a Porsche fan.
Nice, yo.
I
So,
applaud you, my sir. Good
thank you.
choice.
Yeah.
So yeah, me and my dad, we've always been Porsche fans, and yeah, I've all ever since I was young, I always just seen that car, and I've always wanted it. It looks so nice, but only problem is it's so rare. It's so hard to find. There's only I think 500 in the world of that kind. So yeah, it's pretty hard. But if I have the chance and money wasn't a problem, it would definitely be that.
That's the right choice, man. Amongst our colleagues here in Horizon, I can count. Okay, one colleague in Penang, Chu Yang. He has a Boxster 718, and Tana just restored a Boxster 986. He changed his transmission from auto to manual. Crazy job. And then Thomas, he has a Boxster Spider, and then there's Alex. He has a 993 Porsche.
Yeah, quite a few, man.
He has a Boxster Spider as well, but that car is in Spain. And over here in KL, he has a 997 GT3. And he still got his 991, or he sold it. He still has his 991, right? He sold the 996, right? He still has a 991. Yeah. So actually, amongst our colleagues here, right, the most frequent brand that they own here are Porsche is number one.
Wow, that's nice.
Right, Tana, you think about it, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Ford.
Right, you have a Ford Everest. Con has a S-Max.
Max.
Yep.
Chiang has a Escape. TJ has a Focus.
Ford.
What's the third one? The third was from the brand.
We BMW lah.
You have two, I have one, and that's it, bro.
Thomas.
Thomas has a and
you can count on Chrissy to have one every once in a while.
Chris has a BM somewhere lah. So yeah. All the brands is got one, except for Audi. I think every other brand is there.
So Porsche is the most common car in Horizon.
Hey, I'm sure Stephen Au has right? God,
Stephen Au, his Audi R8, he has a BMW X1 and an X5. Yeah. Anyway, nice 997 GT2 RS.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, like that. Wow.
Look at that, 1.2 million ringgit.
Nice, Chiang.
That's
how much is that in pesos?
Oh, I'm not sure actually.
Okay, this is about $300,000 US. If we were to convert it, right?
Wow, so that's around 15 million pesos, I think. Here.
Ooh.
But I think also taxes and stuff here, bringing in cars is actually makes it almost double. So I would say like 28 million, 29 million, which is like it's so far.
But it's the same as Malaysia though. I mean, it's about double.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a 3.6. What kind of horsepower is it? Is it push? I thought the 997 GT2 there's a 4-liter version, right? That's that. Oh, it's a 3.6 flat 6 turbo GT2. All right. This is the one that you want, right, Inigo?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yes, It's a looker. Mm-hmm. And it's compact, right? It's not so wide. New ones. Yeah.
You know, that day I saw a 993 on the road and I was thinking, wow, that car is small.
Yes. It is.
And someone was not a 993 turbo, it was like probably a Carrera or something like that. So I was like, wow, that car looks small, man.
So have you driven one? Inigo? I mean, not a GT2. Have you driven like any Porsches in real life?
Sorry? Yeah, I've driven a Porsche actually. A 996 GT3. It's also very classic and rare. It's nice to drive also. But yeah, I haven't really driven that much Porsches actually. There's one nice one though. Instead of a Porsche, it was a Ferrari F430 Cup that somebody. It was also paddle shift and it was lightened. So yeah, I was given a chance by one of my uncles here, and it was a really fun experience to be able to drive it.
That's nice.
So when's your next race?
Well, my next race for E1 is going to be this Wednesday. Actually, yeah, this Wednesday this gonna be round 7 of 8, and then after a week break, we have again round 8 of E1. So it's gonna be the last round. It's going to be double points. It's gonna be very exciting. So yeah, for everybody watching, if you want to see some interesting sim racing and one of the top sim racing events here in Southeast Asia, you definitely want to watch E1.
All right. That's why we sponsor E1 with our Evo Club car insurance. And I wish you all success, Inigo.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right. Thank you for having me here. It's been fun.
Yeah. Nice talking to you.
Thank you for joining us.
Good luck in your next race.
Good luck in your next race and rest of the season. Yeah.
All right. Here's to Porsche. your dream. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Porsche number 1.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
All right. Thank you so much, and see you.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye.
Okay, come. Let's go back to the
Yes.
the comments.
Um.
You know, talking about the 428 con, a friend of mine who owns one just messaged me. He said,
Ah.
because it's a looker, bro. It looks good. He firing me on the phone.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, it does look good, you know. Yeah, but only subtle differences. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rare, Tana. It's rare, right? People thought it's a 3 Series,
Mm.
but you have no
Yeah.
you have no
It's
door
the
frame.
lines. Yeah.
Yes, it's special.
Special.
Yeah, people want to check out your car, unlike a 3 Series.
It's okay.
That's true.
I like to confuse my friends.
Thank you.
All right. Of course not.
No.
Of course not.
No.
You know, in the Top Gear Cool War, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the Cool War? The S Max is on the cool side, and then the be the
Oh, the wall,
Tourer or-
yeah.
Yeah. Be the active tourer or grand tourer is on the other end.
The
of
wrong side.
and then you have all the BMW engineers. It's like why? It's similar. Why isn't my MPV cool? You know? Yeah, no way, man.
Actually, okay, this is not so much a question, but rather a debate. Porsche 911 is not for the faint-hearted or newbies. Raw power. Tana, based on our recent experience, this is no longer quite true for 991 or 992 anymore.
Yeah, I think that
Exactly.
Right? 997 and before, maybe 997 also not so much already, but 991, 992, this no longer applies.
Yep.
Right?
It's a safe car drive. I mean, I think if the new 911s, if your girlfriend was driving it comfortably, quietly, it's totally fine. It won't kill her. She's perfectly fine car drive. But
but you know, that time when the last time when we reviewed the 992, I think it was the Carrera 4 was one. And after driving it, right, I found myself asking, when I returned the car, asking, can I have the base rear wheel drive Carrera to review? Just to feel that, to try and have that a bit more playful feeling compared to that so accomplished all-wheel drive version.
Which is why if I
actually
when I get my
yeah, Tana.
Wait, Bobby.
You
I'll say my comment after you say. Maybe I say something stupid. You say first.
You look at like BMW rear-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. There's a significant difference, right?
Correct.
C43 as well, but Porsche is one of those where the rear wheel and four wheel both feels very rear wheel. They hide it really well. I think they did it really well. You don't feel the front being more heavier or more restricted. You feel it just as lively as it is. They did it really well.
Yeah. But it's just that I
always wanted to find a visual like a visual of the undercarriage of how Porsche four-wheel drive structures look like. I always wonder that.
I was talking to Roger the other day, and we're talking about expectation and what you get. So when people buy Porsches and pay the price, the expectation is like, oh, it's going to be crazy, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. You see, when they don't get the drama, you feel a bit let down, and for what you paid for. That's the whole issue. It's not because the car is not good or it doesn't feel like lively. It's good, excellent car, fantastic car, but it's people's perception or anticipation of what they expect. So that expectation and reality, that's the whole issue, Personally, If you can get it has to be a PDK or a turbo or a manual, then I think you can't go wrong, lah. You know, those things. The hell.
Oh, I love this question. Please buy, please buy. The resale value is very safe, and the resale value is very reliable.
Oh yes, yes. Oh, and I think the engine itself is pretty reliable.
I've never owned it, but please, these are keepers. Please keep them, and they're not crazy expensive. Yeah.
This would have been the 5.5.
Yeah, 5.5 V8 twin turbo.
Yeah.
Casey said 996 onwards can be daily driven by Grand.
Okay, Casey, speaking from experience, I believe.
Oh, of course, man. He's a man with, the kind of cars he can claim. His words are.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a CLS. You go on.
This is to me the best looking CLS, right? It's just that the non-AMG models have this weird ass engine selections.
Yes, that was the era where Mercedes engine strategy is everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a looker. Chiang, I'm gonna share you the link. Yes, man, so nice.
Wow, 200.
So nice.
Million. This is what?
Yeah, man, only 200. It's a bargain.
Interesting.
Oh, he changed to the new steering wheel. Nice. Tana, this is nice, Tana.
I hate coming to Monday sessions,
every Monday ends with Tana considering a new car.
Yeah.
But okay, actually the steering doesn't quite fit the interior.
The carbon fiber is just a bit out of
place.
Overall, this steering damn good looking, bro.
Actually, it does. Actually, not bad.
Damn good looking steering.
I mean, it's nice. I
see
the carbon fiber accents like but that's the only thing.
And you have the nice analog in the middle.
And the car looks good.
Oh,
imagine the
what
sound.
Year is this?
I can get you a different sound, Bobby. Sound better.
Nice.
Okay, play.
Huh?
Okay, play a different sound, different V8 sound. Also nice.
Come again. Remind Tana. As you play the sound, right? You slowly move it away.
Oh, okay. I'll try. You carry on. I'll try to find.
Your Maserati ringtone.
Yes.
But you have to slowly. You have to move it away. You know.
Okay, we're gonna try this, guys.
Like that. Come.
Okay, come. Play. Wait.
No more already.
Wait. Let me move first one. This is the revving. Wait.
Revving, and then. Okay, that's how it sounds when you are in the Mercedes and then you overtake the Maserati.
You.
I'm so bad. Yeah. But that's a brilliant sound, That's a brilliant sound, I think that.
I mean, there are cars you buy for the sound. There are cars you buy for the sound and look, and there are cars you buy because it's fast, I mean, if I buy a Maserati, it's purely for the sound and how it looks,
Yeah.
Who cares how fast it is?
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Glorious sound.
yes.
But
Yeah.
CLS 63 versus RS7,
I should.
I think for me lah, I think
okay. I will go with 63. I will go with 63, man. Okay,
yeah.
my dilemma of getting into a RS6 is that it's so quiet and it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
It's fast, no doubts. Interior is beautiful, no doubts. But you lack that crazy drama.
Which
I just find that the
gives you
the Audis, it's a very planted, very sorted car.
Yeah.
Highway driving,
Yes.
whatever. But there's no drama in it. There's no drama in the.
You can't beat Mercedes AMG for drama lah. In fact, right, I think if you were to park a Mercedes AMG next to a Porsche 911, the AMG may give you more drama any time of the day.
No, I mean I'm talking about driving it, driving it on the road. The Audi Quattro system is so well sorted. It's gonna keep you flat, straight, whatever. There's no drama in driving it. The CLS 3 Con is gonna give you drama every day, every night. You know, you're gonna feel the feel burn.
Yes.
You know, so yeah.
Oh yes.
But I think the RS7 is perhaps a very effective car, right? When it comes to you want to cover point A, point B, point C, point D.
But we are in Malaysia, bro. We are in Malaysia, Con. How far is your 300 km only? In Europe, they do like 500 km. So you know. But for us, it's like 300 km is max. So that's why I think if this is the two options, Mercedes. Although I like Audi, Mercedes.
I mean the interior packaging, interior quality, all that the Audi is superior lah. But then this Mercedes is also AM63 AMGs, right? You get a different gear lever, right?
Yeah.
You get buttons on the center console. It just feels more drama. It's just
the thing is that with a Mercedes AMG, right, you can come from the same CLS, go to a Mercedes AMG, right, and you get a different experience.
Bobby, it's like how I find that if you get a true AMG car, and a true M car, and a true RS car, the AMG is a different league altogether.
Yes.
Like all of you, like, oh, you're trying to be the best car, is it? Good for you, no?
Yes.
Goodbye, bye. You know, it's a different league.
AMG is just screw you. I'm going to go bonkers.
Jiang, just now that AMG listing, right? There is a picture that shows the gear lever. You know that you scroll the pictures. There's the gear lever there. After you show everybody, yes. Come. Let's show. Look at that. You don't get that in your regular E-Class. Whereas the RS6, RS7, the whole thing looks the same except the RS patch and some carbon fibers.
Yeah.
But then this generation, you have a crap infotainment system.
But that being said, right, it's quite funny that that for a car of such awesome power, right, the gear lever is just
yes, and there's a little hole there. I like to put my fingers in. Okay, sorry.
Have you seen the Porsche levers, Con?
Which Porsche levers?
992 lah. 992
Remember? Talking about levers? There you go. Casey, you're absolutely right, sir.
Yeah. We have to trust his word, This guy knows his cars.
AMG 63, you can't go wrong with an AMG and a 63 badge. Can't go wrong.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, this is a quick one.
Wow.
Reliable.
Yeah. It's a Honda Accord.
Yeah, it's the Accord that we always love to recommend.
Where got people ask, hey, is a Honda Accord reliable? It's by default reliable.
Yeah. If you can get an Accord that's unreliable.
This is the one that we like, right? The 2017.
Yeah. This is the one that we always recommend.
Yeah. Go get it. It's a good car. Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we have?
This is the interesting one.
Oh,
Neighbor
this one.
Okay.
Okay, I just I give it a
Mm.
quick. Get the 3-liter turbo or the 3.6.
3-liter turbo or supercharged?
So, supercharged.
What?
But Audi,
Supercharged, right?
they put 3.0 T.
Audi's Audi's way of the T means that this is a form of charging, like, you know.
Yeah.
This one is a neighbor question,
Yeah.
Your neighbor using i10, Julian. The neighbor pushing him, get new car. The budget 50K. So he has 3 options. So neighbor, you know, peer pressure, a neighbor, you know. So his neighborhood is quite good. X1 2017 to 18, Countryman, or Evoque. Wow, your neighborhood, I tell you, from i10 to this, man.
Huh?
Epic.
50K budget can buy these.
I don't.
Cannot.
Cannot.
50K cannot. How to get a 2018
unless you mean 50K down payment plus repairs, and then the rest of it is on loan. 50K upfront budget.
The superior one is Countryman. Countryman for me. That is a superior car.
The 3. Yeah.
Countryman. I think,
feels
but the
expensive. You know, good looking, reliable.
Okay. The neighbor has a hidden agenda. The neighbor has a hidden agenda, right? He's selling to me his current car.
Oh.
His current car is which one?
Which is the 3 lah. The 3 cars. Wow, so good deal. Can I buy?
Countryman.
The Countryman is the best choice of these 3. All right. But the X1 is give you the most. I think it's the most practical interior space.
Yeah, it's slightly bigger than it is bigger than the Countryman.
The Evoque is great if you love paint.
I mean, he's from an i10 lah, so I think anyone from space wise is fine lah.
I mean, if you're coming from an i10, right, a Countryman also is a big upgrade in space, really. So, I mean, without knowing any further context, I think the best pick of this is the Countryman.
Very interesting question. Thank you so much, Julian.
Okay, come. Let's answer Thomas's question. 30 years old, 7K a month salary with a Mazda 2. Should I get a new Civic or wait for the new model, which may be about 140K, or should I save and buy my first property?
I mean, my take always is what you call
30K.
My take is what you call buy the property, get it rented out, then you're back to zero, then you can buy a car. You know, so so buy the property, get it rented out, stay in your parents' house, then go buy a nice car. And don't buy a Civic. Because for what your salary you're
I think
now,
30 years old is
because you buy a brand new
a suitable time to suitable
because
to get a property I mean, at this age, right? 30, you get a property, 35-year of loan, you still can get 35-year loan. You know, go for it. I mean, if you wait until you are 30, 37, 38, that time you cannot get 35-year loan anymore. You cannot
40-year
get
loan, 70 years old, 70 years old.
And 35-year max, the banks will give you 35-year max, right? So if he waited until he's 37, 38 years old, right, he cannot get 35-year loan anymore. Right? And this year, December 31st is the last gap for you to pick up a property, a brand new property, whereby you get to save on stamp duty, lawyer fee, the whole HOC thing. You get to save on all that.
I tell you, right? That is major savings. Anybody who has bought property before will tell you, if you can save on stamp duty and all this, right? You save a large chunk of money, man. Right? Because whatever they tell you, the house you can say like 500K.
Like what Anna said.
It's like your stamp duty.
Like what Tana said, buy the property.
Buy.
Try.
But also you're
try
you're
rent
also
it out.
you're
Try
30 years
rent it out.
old. Please aim higher than a Civic. Okay. Okay.
Here's the wisdom. Here's the wisdom. Yeah. I mean, a Civic, a brand new Civic, 140K, right? You let's say that you commit to it, right? You will lose a large chunk of it on depreciation.
Okay, guys. Next one.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay. This is the
exempted.
This is the stamp duty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save a lot.
Question.
Save a lot.
Just do it lah. Next one.
What's that?
Questions.
Are we having like a serious latency issue? Like I noticed, like when we talk something and then Con's response to us talking is actually
let's try this. At the count of 3, 2, 1, say okay and see how we sync. 3, 2, 1, okay.
Okay.
Yep, there's a latency.
Is it?
Yes.
There's a latency issue. Is it me?
No, all three. So again, try again. Okay, I'll say 3, 2, 1, okay. Okay, so all of us got to time our talking 1 second apart. Then we are clear.
Okay.
Okay,
1
next
second
question.
apart.
Yeah, because
that's quite.
Try this, guys. This is an experiment.
I'm the one liking
it.
Yeah. Okay, try this experiment. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Con, am I good or am I good, Con?
You are good.
That far apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm the one lagging.
Interesting. I think Tana, you and I are quite similar.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't.
I think you can try to log back in. And maybe the sync will help.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
So I get out now.
The next question. Yep. See shortly. Okay, Con, let's take the other question.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Okay lah. This is my home turf.
Ooh. Okay. Con. What is
Yeah.
the first thing about E39? I know there's a lot of engines. Before we go to the 530i, what were they available back then?
Oh, a lot. 520i. 520i, there's the 2.0 pre-facelift, and there's the 2.2 full facelift. Then there's 523, which is basically a detuned 2.5 pre-facelift. And facelift, there's the 525. Then 528, 530. So there are basically 3 phases of engines, All right. There's the single one-nos, there's the double one-nos, and there's the facelift double one-nos.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell us, which one should we get?
The 530i here, if you find one with an origin, with its original engine, right, it's easily worth 30K, upwards of 30K one, because it was so rare. All right, and in about a few years' time, an original 530i with the original engine qualifies for classic car road tax.
97 and below, and prior. What year is that again?
25 years. No, okay. The 530i was only 2001 onwards.
I see. So 2006. 26 another 5 more years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm back.
Bobby, you're back.
Welcome back.
You're good.
Shall we try again? Shall we try the
Okay, this time start with Con. Con, you say 3, 2, 1, okay.
Yeah.
And we'll try your okay. Okay.
3, 2, 1, okay.
Okay lah, about there lah.
About there lah. Yeah. You and Anna and Bobby, the timing quite sync already.
Yeah, okay. Boleh.
Okay, come. Let's take this one from Lukman.
Yeah.
One kid currently has jazz for city driving, looking for sedan or SUV for long distance. For 90 to 100K, Like you recommend Accord 2.4 or Passat BA 380? Thanks. Accord is the safe choice, but Passat makes those long distances feel a lot shorter.
I mean, he has one kid, so I think you don't actually need an SUV. I think a sedan is more comfortable. If you got lesser kids, if you got more kids, then I'll say your SUV is probably a bit more space depending on what you get. So yeah, I think sedan is enough for you. Don't bother SUV.
Yeah.
And Passat.
Yeah.
Good.
Passat
Accord
better
cheaper.
ride, better engine, better transmission. Accord reliability record is better lah. Right?
Yeah.
Passat is more exciting to drive.
Of course, anytime.
I've always loved the W213 E-Class. Should I go for one? You already love Ma. What else?
You love? Wow. All right. I mean, it's not without flaws, but it's not these are not deal breakers if you love the car.
I mean, I think everybody grew up in a certain era and they saw certain cars when they were younger or they were a teenager or whatever.
Yeah.
If that's your era, you know what? Now you can afford to buy one. Buy. Enjoy it. Sorry, Con.
Yeah.
Buy.
160K cash, daily comfort, a bit of sporty. NX200T or X540E, or below 100K Q7 diesel or TFSI, balance cash to refurbish. So he has about 160,000 ringgit cash. Either he spends it on an NX200 turbo or an X5 plug-in hybrid, or he spent 100K on a Q7 and set aside 60K to refurbish. Need 60K to refurbish a Q7?
No, I mean just in case First of all, don't buy cash. Don't buy cash. Do not buy these cars cash. Simple as that.
Yeah, man. Why buy cash? I mean, the interest rates are so low now.
And the worst thing is the X5 prices are so low now, like 170. I saw that day. You buy cash for a hybrid, my God, you're gonna lose money like immediately in front of your eyes. Your money lost,
But then again, you buy a hybrid with loan, right? The speed which depreciates means by the time, if let's say, when they sell it 2 or 3 years down the road, you'll be topping up money to the bank.
Oh, I mean, I think of all the hybrids, I think BMW is the more reliable one, but even said, I think buying cash, first of all, don't buy cash, That's put it out there.
However, you look at it, a hybrid or a plug-in hybrid, you will have a depreciation penalty. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I think if let's say he's looking at Q7, are they even eligible for loan now? Are they even new enough to be eligible for loan?
Yeah, I mean the platforms are so different. I think if you're a person,
Oh yeah. But I was okay. This one I was thinking he's looking at the old Q7, the first gen Q7. At that price, it has to be the first gen Q7. Right? It can't be the current.
Shit. I think I have latency issues. Right.
Never mind lah. It's not so far apart that we can't have a conversation.
It's quite far. I finished my conversation quite long already.
Okay.
See, now I count. 3, 2, 1.
3,
okay.
2, 1. Okay.
I wasn't involved in the game.
6 seconds. 6 seconds.
Oh, really? For you? Oh.
Oh, so now you are that far ahead from us.
The show has got to go on. Don't worry.
Okay. No worries.
So Q7. So the Q7 is it's like a 10-year-old Q7, Bobby, isn't it? It's still like within 10 years, like 8 years old Q7, isn't it?
Oh, 100K Q7. Yeah.
It's like 8. Yeah. So I just feel that the X5 is so modern, Napa leather, it's so comfortable, so modern, the roof and all that, so good. Then you compare to the Q7, no matter how good the Q7 rides are, this is for your family, you know. This is a car you buy more for your family than for yourself, because it's about them being comfortable in the car. It's such a different experience. I don't know. I mean, personally, I'll go for the X5, although it's a hybrid, but the experience there is so much greater compared to the
But
X7.
I mean, I agree that with you guys to not dump 160K cash on this.
Yeah.
But I will also at the same time advise that you put a slightly higher down payment, just to insulate yourself against the depreciation. And
No, I mean, all you can do is just get for a shorter period loan. There are two ways to cover yourself from loss of money from depreciation. You either pay more and take the 9 years, or you just take shorter period. So what I do is my car loans are always 5 years. So within the third year I sell. So I'm fine.
Basically, the idea is to ensure that your repayment curve stays ahead of your depreciation curve.
Yeah.
That's
So
the way I look at it.
So if I can beat,
if you actually Con, if you own the car, you buy the car, you drive. I mean, a car that you really love, right? Then you keep the car for at least like 5-6 years, right?
Yeah.
You would have reached that equilibrium. You would have reached that equilibrium. If you bought the wrong car, like in 3 years' time, you felt you regret, right? You want to sell it, right? That's when you are.
That's
fine. I mean, anybody who sells 2 or 3 years, then obviously it's different. Oh.
Look at the year. Look at the price. Guys, can see
Can.
I'm trying to show something.
Off the comment. Yeah.
See?
You need to raise the phone a bit. 189,500.
Yeah.
2014.
3.6 is reliable. Porsche Cayenne is 40. This car won't break down. Why don't you get this? Right? Cayenne, bro. Right? 2014 Cayenne is about this price. You got 160K cash, right? You put in like, I don't know, I mean, take a loan or whatnot. Hey, this Cayenne is brilliant. 3.6. 3.6 is damn reliable. You ask all the Audi Q7, Touareg, Cayenne owners who had the 3.6 engine. This engine never failed.
But that being said, Porsches are reliable, but from what I hear, that they are also not cheap when there's wear and tear. So you have to budget a bit more.
His other options are like what X540E, right? The battery alone is 40 grand.
And in any case, somebody who can afford 160K cash down on the car probably has nothing to worry about when it comes to Porsche parts.
Yeah, keep the 160K and then go and get a loan and get the Cayenne, and then you still have 160K in your bank. Yeah.
Then if really you need to change anything, you have 160K.
Tana thinking.
Oh, come on.
Don't come down from the pedestal that is the Grand Cabrio.
No, not far for that. That one will never go. That's there. Not far for that.
Yes.
That one is always there. Come on, Con. I'm. It's my ringtone, Con.
Tana is thinking whether his wife will prefer a Cayenne over a 3 Series. Of course she will. Of course she will, bro. I tell you, woman plus SUV, they love it.
And then I
Guangzhou just bought another Cayenne, bro. He got 2 Cayennes now. He just bought another Cayenne, Guangzhou. He had the 3.6, and then what's that? What did Gary say? Cayenne 4.8.
Cayenne 4.8, loan 166K for 148K.
Champion Gary. Be like Gary. Like Gary.
Let the bank pay for your repairs.
Still got 80K to
let the bank pay for your road tax.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Tana.
Yeah.
Cayenne is considered a full-size SUV.
Correct.
So the road tax is half price.
Not half but it's lower
Yeah. A lot of savings.
I mean, like same as my Everest I pay a lower road tax because it's a SUV.
Yeah. Let me try and calculate. Okay, 4.8 is 10,000 ringgit.
Mm.
And 4,005 for Cayenne, bro. It's less than half.
Wow.
Less than half. 4,005 for Cayenne. Okay, let's count the 3.6 for Tana.
Suddenly the F30 doesn't seem so exciting anymore, Tana.
2,006, Tana. 2,600 ringgit.
So cheap, huh?
Okay, now let me find an Android unit for the Cayenne.
He knows exactly what I will do. My chain of thoughts. Like I will first decide the price, and then no text, and then Android. It's exactly what I will do.
This is brilliant, bro. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I found it. Okay. AliExpress to the rescue. Okay, don't trust AliExpress pricing, because AliExpress pricing is to cheat Mat Saleh one. Okay. Like something that costs 1,000 in China, they'll sell 1,000 USD on AliExpress.
Yeah, you go Taobao and then find the same thing.
Yeah. Tana. Oh, okay. I commented on behalf of
You commented already. Yeah.
So Tana, we solved everything for you tonight.
No. I'll see how lah.
You let your wife choose, bro. Like you let your wife choose, right? Like a Porsche Cayenne with 3 Series.
Her comment was simple. He said the car must be under warranty with the. She said either buy me a new car or the car under warranty with the manufacturer.
With the manufacturer.
Yes.
Warranty we can count him,
extended warranty.
Warranty,
We'll think about it.
Can
We'll think about it. Can you move on? Someone else? Solve world problem, not my problem. Anyone with a world problem, please. What's your world problem?
Okay, Tana, how about this? If you buy the Cayenne over the 3 Series for your wife, all right, then you get the Evo Club extended warranty. I pay for you.
Wow!
1 year Evo Club car wash, I pay for you.
Oh my god!
I give you warranty.
I give you car wash.
I should stop coming for this Monday sessions, man.
See, now you got a warranty already.
Last time I came one session, we say what? Come go see a house, and then when they see a house, something happened there. Buy my 40E battery.
Oh, nice one, Gary.
Nice man. It's yeah.
Okay, Tana, deal. I see we got so many witnesses here.
We see,
Yeah.
we see. I buy.
Wow!
Wow! Oh my god!
Hey, you don't blow water, Brendan. You don't blow water.
Hey, really one, we come and claim one.
No, Brendan, you don't think you can blow water like that on YouTube. You better come to Facebook so that we can click your profile and see who you are. Then we're gonna chase you down. Don't think you suka say on YouTube because people cannot find you.
We got hacker in the background can track you, okay?
Cayenne versus Urus.
Ayo, so far apart lah. Cannot afford lah.
No more Tana next Monday onwards. It's from Singapore. Hey, then you should even buy because anything you buy, right, you divide by 3,
Yeah.
Some value. It's like, you see that can't buy a Android player like 1,500 ringgit, right? For you,
1,001.
1,001. For him, it's like 260 Sing dollar, bro.
No, mine I pay 100 ringgit a month, about 90 something ringgit a month. So it's like 30 Sing dollars a month.
Oh.
Yeah, 20 over Sing dollar a month.
Oh. So your eat rice also not enough.
Bro, that's how much he paid for car wash there.
Ah.
Okay, come. We got a question.
Huh? There is the diesel in
Petrol.
Malaysia.
God lah, I tell you, those recon dealer, they bring in all the get the petrol lah. The XE is a sporty car. It has it in terms of handling is better than the F30. You know, pretty crappy rear seats, very tight.
I remember you told me before the handling is almost like an E90, right?
Yes, it's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, it handles really, really well. And get the petrol lah. This is a sporty car. This is a car you want to go like Genting. You want to rev the engine out. You know. Yeah. Diesel belongs on big fat trucks and SUVs and all that, not on passenger cars lah. Right.
I mean, unless you are somewhere in Europe and you're going far and you need the savings.
Yeah.
Malaysia, unless you're the type of person who does that travel, if not, hard lah.
But Malaysia petrol is so cheap comparatively.
Yeah.
So, you look at Malaysians are still waste petrol like nobody's business lah. Sit in the car, you know, just for the aircon. They on the whole car running just for the aircon.
You know the worst are the low mileage S class and Alphas by the chauffeurs one.
There's a video, Bobby, from Engineering Explain, and you go and look up on YouTube Engineering Explain. He did a test on to see how much petrol do you burn when the car's idle. And it's amazing. What he found out was having the car on idle burns as much fuel as the car is driving on the highway.
Yes,
as much. You know, there's no difference.
Yeah,
it makes because when you're driving the highway, you're going like 2,000 or 3,000 RPM. It's almost the same as you being on idle. Although idle is 1,000 RPM, it's the same amount of fuel. Same.
Correct.
So the wear and tear, the fuel usage.
Oh yes.
Actually, your RPM is how much fuel you burn, regardless of your speed. It's the RPM.
Correct.
It is the RPM. So per minute, you revolve 1,000 times versus per minute you revolve 8,000 times. You're burning 8 times as much.
But what I did was, even with that, Bobby,
it
seems like the difference wasn't astronomical, like not like double. No, it wasn't double. It was only a marginally higher while you're driving, because the car's it was more efficient and all that stuff.
Because, and also don't forget, when you're on highways now with modern fuel injection cars, right? Whenever you release the accelerator, there's fuel cut off. When you're idling, there's no fuel cut off.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
and sometimes they off the cylinders, whatever. So there's some stuff happening, like. But so.
Oh yes.
Petrol. Where were we? This is an interesting one. Is there a way to retain car plate rego number in a scenario? Trading in an own car for an already registered car?
No.
You got to pay the money, I guess, to swap lah.
You can't.
No, you can't.
You can't.
Trading in own car.
Existing number plate.
Old plate cannot go to old car.
Yeah.
Old plate can only go new car.
Old to new car, correct? Yeah.
It can only go to an unregistered car.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You can't.
So if you do it twice.
No, you just can't.
So
basically,
end of story.
You want to keep that plate, you can only transfer it to a brand new motorcycle.
Yeah.
And the reason is that our government thinks that if you really like your plate, let's say your plate is ABC123, that means if you want to put it on a new car, you can only put it on your next car by paying the excise duty of a new car.
Yeah.
So every time you still want to use that plate on your next car, you need to pay excise duty. That's why they limit it to new unregistered cars. Yeah, because when people buy used cars, the government isn't earning excise duties. All right.
There is one way I've heard of, but apparently it's if you the car was scrapped. and then there's a way apparently you can apply, and then you can do it, because that I was talking about the plate number, the TH, my name one, it's a scrap vehicle, and they do it, but it needs this application, long process. It's not easy,
No.
Forget it. Yeah. Next question.
What?
Trade it down an M4.
M2 is sportier. What it is? What everybody knows that. The M2
no, first of all, I don't consider myself a BMW seafood.
But the M2 is sportier. What?
Yeah, and it's and you went to a manual.
Yeah.
A manual.
So
you will naturally feel more engaging. No question. Okay. This guy drives a Mark III Focus. Thinks of getting an F30, or should he wait a couple of years and get the G20?
Wait low if you can wait.
Yeah.
Right. Reminds me of last time when I sell PDA. This Dato asked me, Bobby, every time I buy the newest PDA, the greatest newest, and then next month there's the greatest newest coming out. When can I finally buy the best PDA? Okay, for youngsters here, PDA means smartphones. Back in 20 years ago.
Personal digital.
Yeah, personal digital assistance. So I told the Dato, I said, buy one before you die. That's the greatest.
Hey, should I feel old that I immediately understood what PDA meant?
You are old. Feel your head. You are old, bro.
Yeah. I was like, oh, you think you're young, is it?
I am.
What the hell are you talking about? You're 38 years old, bro. What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna scroll up a bit. There's actually quite a few questions. Hey, this one same guy. Is this same guy?
Same guy earlier.
Years old.
Same guy. Oh, okay.
Commenting on the other one.
Okay. What is this? Hum.
530i long, if you ask me.
I also prefer the 530i, even though every time I test drive E-Class, I cannot fault it. It's like there's nothing to fault except but it's an E-Class. I wouldn't complain about the footrest.
No.
I mean, it's not a Ulu Yam car.
No.
It drives well. Beautiful inside.
If I'm going to be chauffeured around, maybe I would. The E-Class is a nicer car to be chauffeured around.
The 5 Series also damn comfortable. Like super comfortable, right? And the E-Class has a more appealing interior actually.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the facelifted E-Class is uglier, and the facelifted 5 Series is so much nicer looking. So if you're talking about the pre-facelift one, then maybe I don't know whether he's going for pre-facelift or facelift. I can't tell. The new one got E300 AMG line, Con.
Right, got.
Then if it's a new one, then definitely the 5 Series. It's so damn good looking.
Hey Tana, this one I think you're in the best position to answer.
So the 4.7 is the S, the sportier, bigger engine, more power, and then the gearbox. I believe the MC is the automated manual gearbox, and then the automatic is there. So if you can afford 4.7 MC, I think it's more engaging. But
the 4.7 is the single clutch manual.
The engine is different. 4.2, 4.7 is the engines that one is the GranTurismo S and non-S 4.2 is non-S and 4.7 is S
And then they have the option of torque converter or single clutch, right?
Yeah, right. And that's the MC The MC is the Corsair, some sport thing. MC is the one that comes with that sport.
They use that. Is the
clutch.
the gearbox also used in Ferrari, right? the single clutch.
I believe it's the same.
So the one to go for is the 4.7 and then torque converter, right?
If you are looking for reliability,
it's more
in the
reliable.
context of Maserati.
So
Drama,
Tana, the day you weren't there when our friend Casey brought out his GranTurismo and joined us for the drive for the first time. His car is a 2014 4.7, and his is the MC. All right, but from day one, he has driven the car without using the car's automatic programming. Basically, every time he starts the car, he put it into manual and then he just drives with the manuals. So he never faced problems with his transmission. And his car is now 7 years old. The only thing that he needs replacing now, after so many years, are the shocks, the 4 shocks.
Okay.
And NASA actually quoted him 8,500 for all 4.
Wow.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Wow.
His car never broke down once.
But that is the correct way to drive an automated manual transmission.
Yes.
That is
the
the correct
manual, lift off before you shift gear.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is the correct way to treat an automated.
And it actually gives you more driving enjoyment. He said, right? He said if he drive the car without using manual mode, just drive it like automatic like that, the clutch would only last 30,000 km.
Correct. Because
all change a gearbox, a clutch.
Because he is actively managing the wear of the clutch.
What's his mileage? What is mileage, Bobby?
I didn't ask his mileage now. But when he got the car, it was a 200 km car that time. The previous owner bought the car, put it in Langkawi, finally retired, and then bought a sports car, but put it in Langkawi to save on tax, and then died. And then stroke and died. Yeah. Never get to enjoy the car. The car was only 200 km. So he bought it off when the wife was clearing the husband's stuffs. And he has owned the car since, and it has not given him any problem. So buy whatever you can that you wish now, because you don't know when you die.
I mean, personally, I'm looking for that same spec, the 4.7 S, and the MC.
Single clutch.
That's what
after driving so many transmissions, right now, I really felt that I see the point of single clutch. They really give you more driving enjoyment. You feel more alive behind the wheel. As opposed to a super efficient like PDK.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, these are occasion cars, meant to be of occasion and sense of enjoyment. It's meant to scare you. It's meant to be jerks there, and you do, and you that's the whole idea behind it. If you want a car that just goes like a DSG, then get a Golf. Get a Golf. Not GranTurismo.
Something interesting on Alibaba.com.
No shit.
So
serious?
A silver L.
Buy. Are you serious? Half the price? Buy. No shit. Oh yes, whoa. Chiang, I found it. Hoa. Buy, bro. Buy. It's a better deal than 7 or a S. Less space though. Way lesser space. Look at the rear seats. Hey, Jiang, come. Oh my god. Hey, what's going on? Oh, Oh, 2018 some more, half price.
Yo.
This one, really, the owner doesn't know the value, maybe, I guess. It's just, just throw it there, you know.
Under warranty some more.
Yo, with the Kiriko glass. Shit, I love this interior.
Yeah, man.
But it's understandable why this car don't sell. Look at the rear leg room. What the hell is this? They cancelled the long wheelbase, right, Con?
Did they?
Yes. This generation, they cancelled the long wheelbase. It's like, what the toot, way. And then you look at the dashboard, right? The driver dashboard. It's like, what the hell is Lexus thinking? A driver-focused dashboard for a Lexus LS? Look at that. What the hell is this?
But dude, this Kiriko glass option, this is like a
90,000 ringgit option.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like it's like the doors are worth a whole Vios, you know.
Yes. Chiang, show the whole dashboard, the front whole dashboard. The time when I drove this car, I was like, why did Lexus design a driver compartment that is so compact? You know, everything is around the driver, so near to me, and then I just felt like I'm a bit claustrophobic, to be honest. But the finishing of this car is just another level.
Yeah.
The rarity of this car would also mean that you can hold your value really well, despite the first owner. The first owner, I can say, just put it in a used car, and then just you know, it's a 1 million ringgit car.
Yeah,
it's worth 1 million ringgit. You know, 3 years old. No, practically it's a 1-year-old car, because 2020 and 21 is it's not counted. My
What's the
God,
mileage?
why?
What's the mileage?
Mileage cannot be high.
Yeah,
it's a Lexus.
Click the
47,000. Is there?
Wow, that's quite high.
Yeah.
Okay, pretty high.
Well, it's high.
But for 3-year-old, acceptable lah. You know.
I mean, it's acceptable, but for a car of this class, is considered quite high lah.
Yeah, but it's a Lexus.
But I suspect, right, if it could be highway mileage, so it means that it's pretty alright.
Yeah. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Looks just like the new ES.
Ouch.
Okay, so tonight we help Fabrizio go to get a Lexus LS. We help
Fabrizio go
get a Maserati, you know, and really 2015. Why? Yeah,
so many other cars out there.
That's the best. Maybe because it's cheap. What's the price?
Yeah, 2015.
Is the facelift 2016?
Oh my God! Look at the price, bro.
How much?
20K.
17.
Yeah. No.
Okay lah. Hey, that is a lot of car for 17K lah. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. It's a lot of car for this money. And yeah, there's nothing else I can say. It's just a lot of car for this money.
What is the first facelift? With the lights.
Sorry.
With the lights with the new lights.
I don't know.
Maybe
is it 2016? 16 is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me try 17. What new headlights? Wow, 17 is only 4,000 apart.
Yeah, 216 is 50K, is it? Yeah. 216 408.
Then get the 2017 law. It's only 4,000 ringgit, 3,000 ringgit apart. And get the 2017. It's like 20K. 20K. Because for Peugeot maintenance, right, you save 2 years, it's gonna save you more than 4K. Peugeot maintenance. So this is definitely not paying. You know, it's only 4,000 ringgit more. You're gonna save on the maintenance by a big margin for the 2 years. Your 1 year maintenance will cost you 3-4K. What's that?
it's so sad. I mean the price, the resale value on this cars.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Look at
Loan
that.
to die.
You see, 23K you nego a bit, 20K let go.
Mm.
Yeah.
But instead of that, why not the 508? If you can afford like 50 odd K, like 216, I think it's a proper 50 odd K lah. You know, if you can afford
Wow, double
508.
the price, bro.
Mm.
That's gonna be double already.
Mm.
Yeah.
508. What? 2017 508 is 80,000.
No, 50 odd K lah.
16 is 50 odd. Yeah, 50 odd K. 50 odd. But it's double the price, though.
Mm.
Can you imagine 17K you can take loan also?
Yeah.
How many years, sir?
You can
9
take
years.
9 years.
You whack na 9 years.
You can take 9
You know what?
years.
No, bank will tell you to get lost.
my
Your installment will be too low.
my Almira, one guy want to buy, we were going to sell the car soon, like, you know. He called me up and said, "Hey, I want to get loan. How much installment?" I said, "I don't know lah." So I calculate lah, 340 ringgit for an Almira, for a 4-year-old Almira. Can you imagine 300 ringgit or
You
ringgit?
burn a lot of money on that car, man.
Oh my God! It's 100. It's 200 ringgit per month.
Motorbike.
For a Peugeot 408 1.6 turbo, 2016-17, you take you max out your loan, right? Per month is only 200 ringgit.
And Con, that Prince engine, the current one till then, was it much improvement?
Well, the new one, they definitely improved it a lot.
I think since 2014 or 15, since 2015, they have improved this engine. It's a lot more reliable. Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, look at Fadil one. He said it never broke down.
Actually, I mean, come to think of it, you know what? Actually, it's great value lah.
Great value for 200 ringgit a month, bro. You get a 1.6 turbo. You know, you can bully BMW 318i.
And then Fadil modeled his car to stage 2. It's very quick now. You know, you can go check out his video on his channel.
Yeah.
I see your point, lah. You know, I see your point, Mr. Weshak Porsche. Yeah, why not, man? So cheap.
Faizak. Go for it.
Yeah. I mean, at this kind of money, right? It's like, what's there to lose?
Oh, Con, you like this question? 540i. What engine is that, Con?
The 3-liter B50. It's the B58, same as the one in the 7 Series and the X5.
And the Supra.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll get the 540i if it's
540, man.
It's gonna hold. If it's similar price, it's gonna hold its value way better than the 530i.
I saw one on Muda going for 260 recently, a UK car with X-Drive somehow.
Get the 540i.
540.
B58, significantly better than N55. I really do not know how N50i got their awards lah.
N54, the one that got awards, N54.
N54. Yeah. And N55 is superior to N54. Right? It's more reliable and all that.
Oh, this one.
Wish.
The car.
Wish.
UK spec, X-Drive, low spec headlamp. But
wow. This one you visit Tana or Mike Yap, you're gonna get 450 horsepower easily. Very easily.
Very easy engine.
Right.
A lot of engine, man. A lot of engine for a
car. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Get this. Fuyo. Hey, this one I like also. LCI, buy. Extended warranty.
Come to us.
No lah, if BMW offer extended warranty, then with BMW
if you go with BMW, so they have got
Yes.
this thing Alliance and BMW. They partner up. So that one they give you like a 1 year, 12 months warranty if you buy from them. And then third party obviously is different, like, you know. But
okay, as much as we want your business, right? If you can get extended warranty from the official manufacturer, you go with the official manufacturer first. Until the official manufacturer don't want to give you an extended warranty, then only you come to us, right? That's
See, we are
always
honest in that way.
but
yeah,
but
that's
but
always
also
the better option.
but also if you see that in this case over here, your options are if you get the 216 one. We let's say if you go to Ben now to Ara or anywhere some W and you get these two options, like, you know, go for the older one. You know why? If you get the 216, the warranty is 5 years, and then it's ending this year, and then they won't extend anymore. That means the whatever remainder months there is, that's what they give you as is, you know.
Yeah.
But if you buy the 215, okay,
Ah.
because it ended, their policy is when the warranty is ended, they give you a full promise warranty with Allianz. So in this case, yes.
Life
So
hacks by
so
Kana.
so if let's say warranty left for another one left, let's say half year warranty left, you only get half year warranty with BMW. But if also already expired, they give you a full year warranty under BMW and Allianz partnership.
Yeah. But granted, I have to tell you all this. I mean, it's a LCI 528i. Got warranty or no warranty, right? The car's gonna be reliable, lah. It's the run out model of the 5 Series.
Correct. It's the best F10 to get.
Yeah, when you buy a car, right, the first batch, the first pre-facelift is always the one that's gonna have more issues. If it is especially if it is a brand new development platform, engine, transmission, and all that. But if it's already the facelift, right, it's pretty reliable. And even if you get the BMW third-party warranty, if you are really, really worried, you can also get our warranty side by side one. Right? Right. Just in case. Right. Yep. All right.
Talking about warranties, Porsche warranty. So it's 14,000 for 2 years, 7K per year.
Not worth it. I felt it's not worth it. Macan is a simple car, it's reliable. 7K is, I don't know. Tana, will you pay for it? 14,000?
Come to Evo Club Insurance. Come to Evo Club Insurance. Sorry, our Evo Club warranty, you know, will give you better.
Yeah. But of course, I mean, Porsche one is
Porsche
official.
Yeah.
You know, can you buy 1 year? Can you buy 1 year? You know, you buy 1 year, at least you get the car. And Tana, will you pay 14,000?
No, not for a Macan. If it's something else, let's say a 911, something more exotic and costly, yes, I'll do it. The Macan
1 year, 11K. No lah, you come to Evo Club extended warranty. It's gonna be a lot lesser.
The Macan is basically an Audi, in my opinion. You know, it's basically an Audi, so I wouldn't pay.
It's
1 year, 11K. Crazy.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Jangan.
It's a lot of money. It's too much for warranty. You're not buying a car you're not buying an E63 AMG or M5 or Audi RS and all that. You know? It's just a basic 2-liter turbo Porsche Macan. The car won't bomb you. It won't blow you into financial shithole. It's a simple car to run. Yeah.
It's a Q5 underneath, let's put it that way.
Audi.
Don't be scared by the badge. You know, don't be scared by the badge. Yeah.
And these are all E888 Gen 3 engines, you know, with direct injection and port injection, very clean. Beautiful engine.
Yeah. I'll put it this way, a 2-liter turbo Porsche Macan is the kind of car that we won't think about worrying about it, even though the badge is Porsche, you know, it's because we know there's nothing much that can go really, really wrong, you know. So
maybe the door handle, you know, those the one that can't say much.
It's a Porsche. Yeah. Porsche, you know. Provided it's a lemon, you know, some issues with the car. So yeah. All right. X1 or XC40, XC40. Even though X1 has a little bit more room, but the seats are lower spec. You know, it doesn't drive nice as an XC40.
Oh, the XC40 drives so well.
Brilliant handling.
So well.
Fantastic interior. You know, rear seats are a bit more straight up. Yes, Tana, yes.
I found X1 is like they're holding back in what they give you.
Exactly.
And XC40 is like they did the best for their class to give you the best they can do.
Exactly.
X1 is like you buy X1, I'm reminded like I couldn't afford something that's better.
X3, yeah.
Sorry to say, like, you know, it just something is lacking in the X1.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The XC40 doesn't feel like you can't afford an XC60. It feels like you wanted an XC40.
Correct, Bobby.
Yeah.
Spot on. It's what you wanted for your car. Yeah, perfectly.
Yeah. Evo Club warranty valid for modified cars. Yes. As long as you pass your inspection in one of our 52 inspection centers, you pass your inspection, then you can buy your warranty, and after you bought your warranty, you can service your car at one of our 80 workshops.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's 80
good.
now. All right. He repeated his question, so that means he's serious. I reckon this is the new one, right? He's talking about the new one.
This is the latest updated one.
Oh no, I mean the 630i GT and A7 2-liter. He can't be comparing a 630i with the old A7, right?
Yeah. This one I think it's the 630i all day. Yeah.
No, I think it's the current A7.
Yeah, it has to be the current A7.
Yeah.
But I would say it's the 630i all day long. Because the A7 is very competitively priced, but for them to get to that competitive pricing, they sacrifice a lot of kit. Yeah, you know, it's I think the spec of that car, right, is probably at the level of a 520i or thereabouts in terms of features. Whereas the 630i,
I cannot find Audi A7 on Moda, like the new one. Sort by price, by height.
3.0.
Yeah. 368,000. Is that the price range of a 630i?
630i I remember is higher than
but the A7 looks more expensive though. It does look more expensive. You know, it looks like a Panamera.
With the
630i is not that attractively proportioned.
Yeah, and then the A7 you have the full digital LCD and all that.
Yeah.
Whereas the 630i is like a 5 series.
I don't think this A7 is available in Malaysia yet, right?
What do you mean?
Even from Audi, I don't think they sold the 2.0. Bobby.
No, this A7 not launched in Malaysia yet, right?
Yeah, I don't think when we went to Audi that day, they didn't have the.
It is. Oh, sorry, am I wrong?
What's that?
I mean, I'm in Audi Malaysia's official website. It's launched in Malaysia. My apologies.
When we went to the showroom that day, they didn't have the 2.0. So yeah, there could be orders.
What's the price?
Wait, I'm checking.
I'm trying to find on Carlist. It would greatly help us if you put the year of the car, you know, or pricing or whatnot. The cheapest I can find is 380k. A7 you feel like a proper modern car.
This current one that we saw in the picture just now is currently only listed as a 3-liter in Audi Malaysia's website. It's 600 grand.
Yeah. I don't think they sold the 2.0 in Malaysia from Audi itself.
The 2.0 was the previous gen.
Yeah. So
maybe Jonathan is a Singaporean.
And the 600k price tag seems a bit low actually. It was much higher. The cost was 580.
All right.
A6 was
The
589. Was like 6 now.
600, right, would be the price of an A6 3.0 or a
Yeah.
540i or a
Mm.
Mercedes.
This is used, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
E-Class.
So, Tana, which one would you go for, Tana?
I don't. I mean, Audi lah. I think this is purely modern. That lights, the way it looks, it just feels more modern, lah.
It looks more expensive than the 630i.
Yeah.
Mm.
630i interior I can appreciate because I can look at the 3 Series or whatever. I'm like, wow, this is better. But that's it. It's better interior and all that, but it's better. Not like modern interior. The A7, if you see the inside, Chiang, you show the inside. You know how they're sloping dash, the center consoles, and I mean I hate all the digital display, but you know what? Look at the backlights. The backlights beautiful.
Yeah,
Stainless
the
I
windows.
think the
Look at
first
the
A
screen.
Cayenne had better
Like
looking rear.
like this thing here looks very futuristic. I don't enjoy this interior personally, but it looks very modern.
Yes.
So.
But both aren't cars that I like, 300 over 1,000. Can you consider? I'm gonna ask people to buy Panamera again.
Yeah, you put a Panamera next to it. Yeah, definitely Panamera lah. Correct.
Yeah, exactly. I can put 2017
Mm.
2016 Panamera.
My problem exactly for the price to pay for an Audi A7. I'm like, oh, 600K for an Audi A7. Would I buy one?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me look at Panamera pricing.
Hard.
390K 2016 Porsche Panamera 3-liter turbo.
Similar year, man.
2016. How? Let me share the link here. Yo. Panamera or 630.
Well, you Panamera cannot argue already.
Right.
I mean, even from the point of view of reliability, of maintenance, all that stuff, the Porsche will be more reliable compared to the Audi, or the BM. All day, bro, all day.
Oh, look at the interior of Panamera, bro. Oh, the interior, my God. Is Jiang showing already?
Yeah.
Okay, this color may not be everybody's liking, but if you're buying a Recon, you cannot choose all this. You can go and DK leather your interior.
Yeah.
But still, hey, it's a Panamera.
Can't go wrong.
I won't say it's still. I'd say it is a Panamera.
Yeah,
Not still. It is a Panamera.
It is a Panamera.
3-liter V6 turbo, right? Low road tax. This kind of
super reliable. A lot of space behind there. Look at that.
Your interior interior finishing is all the expensive materials. And the handling, my God, the handling of Panamera is brilliant.
Crazy, Bobby. Think about the pricings of these cars. If they are based on this competency, look how they're priced and like.
Exactly.
Willing buyer kind of stuff. Crazy.
Now A7 630i, Panamera come in. How?
cannot fight lah. Cannot fight.
And this is me talking from the point of view of which one is more reliable. The Panamera is more reliable. Forget the brand even. Forget the brand, but reliability wise, the Panamera is more reliable.
I wouldn't say the same with the 4.8 Panamera, but 3-liter turbo, I have faith in it.
Yeah.
3-liter turbo. All right. Yay! We push another person down the Porsche route. No fight. XC40. GLA is a weak choice amongst here.
Yeah. GLA is not even a choice.
No. This guy asked a few times, so let's answer this.
Okay.
Twitter,
That blue E39 of mine, actually, the steering controls don't work because the car was not spec'd with steering controls from the factory. One of the
Even
previous
if it work, it will not talk to your Android head unit lah.
Oh, it does. It
Can.
can one. This
How?
Android unit is
Got a cable.
designed to interface with the car in a plug and play function.
Oh, yo.
It's built to directly interface with E39 wiring one.
Thank you, China.
It's like right. It's like I could have done this. You know, if this we were still in lockdown, we can't go and do things right. I would have installed it myself already.
Oh, yo. Okay, I have to salute China again.
In fact, you know what I'm thinking, Bobby? You know my Porsche Boxster, the steering has got the electronic button, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, why not I change it to plus minus audio and extract? This is a manual, right? So convert it. That's the plan, lah. Volume and extract.
Hey, why not, right?
Yeah.
Because that I mean, come on, lah. Your that Porsche is not to say it's a very fast shifting gearbox also, right?
Yeah. The only problem is it's plus and minus. So it's like next track is, you know what I mean? It's weird. I only have two controls, lah. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, plus on one side, minus on one side, ah.
No, it's plus and minus on both sides.
Oh,
So how? Yeah.
Chiang, got nice pictures of my car. Come, let's show people the pictures lah. No need to hide already lah.
I like the Squid Games video that HP, Brian, and Chiang did.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know whether if Chiang play that video here got sound or not. I don't think got sound, right? Past few times we try to play video.
It's on Facebook, like if you can upload the video, there'll be sound.
Oh, upload then got sound lah. Got nice picture. No? I think Chiang took some nice photos of my car the other day. But sorry, I don't know whether he prepared or not.
Okay.
He's searching for it.
Apa ni? Warga must now order chauffeur around my many misses. Thinking about second Honda Freed 4055K for space, and I VTEC is bulletproof. Do you want to think? Freed.
So expensive, very old car. Very old car already. Still 40-50K.
Wow.
That's fine.
Doesn't make sense, right? The new car is like less than 100K.
No.
Expensive lah for a car this old. It's 10-year-old, you know, it's still 40K.
We cannot lah. Cannot lah. You better buy.
What other choice if it's around this price point, Con?
A Ford S-Max.
Warga emas, bulletproof, simple.
Okay, not bulletproof.
It is bulletproof, you know.
Yeah, to an extent, lah. Yeah.
But 40-something thousand. Got other choices or not? Other choices or not? For the space, he wants the space.
How much would a Sienta cost now? Toyota Sienta.
Wow, can find me. Oh,
so new.
Sienta is the same shit, right?
Yeah, but you know, at least it's a much newer vehicle lah.
Wow, forgotten about the car, really. That car is so forgettable.
59K.
52.
52.
Yeah.
57, 60.
What
Another
year?
20K. About 2016, 2017.
Okay.
What about us? I mean, there's a comment there about the Forester, but XV, it's about there.
But he wants the space, ma. The Freed, right, has the sliding door.
Sliding
doors.
doors.
You can literally walk into the car, you know. You can walk into the car.
Correct.
So I want to recommend Alphas, but they always have 40 gearbox and drive shaft. Always break down. The older Alphas, the gearbox always died. What other cars are that is about 40K?
I guess for someone who's older, I guess the entry and getting in the car is very easy to get into.
Yeah, it's an important thing,
Important thing.
Cannot argue lor if like that. 40K Honda Freed.
Maybe
What
is
else,
so easy to get into. Well, maybe
But
easy
he
to get
wants the
into.
space, He
Yeah,
wants
I
the
know. Yeah,
space, right?
yeah.
Wow, I didn't know the resale of Honda Freed so high.
YOLO.
Brand new is at what, 90? Assign
Yeah, thereabouts.
100.
Yes.
Ngam
The
100K.
low end of hundreds. The low end of the low 100. Yes.
Yeah, weh. Wow, still can sell 40K. Honda resale value, no joke. No joke, weh. But it's what other things we can think of? I can't think of anything.
No lah, not with this kind of package. Compared with sliding doors.
Okay, I found one with sliding doors, larger car larger than the Freed, and a little bit more luxurious than the Freed. 2013 Mazda 8.
Oh.
50 grand.
Oh, that is easily better value and a newer car.
But it's also larger to drive around. It won't be as you can park it anywhere like a Honda Freed,
Of course not. No.
Telok here, telok there, like that. You can't. It's a big car. It's a big car. But you get the space, you get the leather seats, you get the ride comfort when you go long distance.
But also much higher road tax.
Oh yeah, 2.3.
From
Oh, it's the
2.3
turbo. It's the thirsty 2.3 Mazda turbo.
This one turbo.
Turbo. Mazda 8 has the same engine as the CX-7.
Oh, I knew it was a 2.3, but I always thought it was NA.
No. It's turbo. It's turbo. Yeah, and it handles really well.
I think if you forgo the idea of this sliding door, you got a lot more option.
Someone mentioned Mazda Biante.
Oh yes.
Also, car people forgot. Oh, this one's 60 grand. 60 sudah. Hey, what about Serena? They are everywhere.
Yeah. The Biante is much nicer to drive than the Serena, I would say that. Even though it's not a pretty looking car, but it's much nicer to drive than the Serena.
But the Serena, the soundproofing, the undercarriage, killing kalang like that.
Go and see Desmond.
Yeah. So can't argue if you want a small car with a lot of room, the Freed cannot argue, for the footprint of the car, the ease of drive of the car.
Yeah.
Avanza no lah. Avanza is a leather frame car. You literally climb up the car.
Different. Actually, the only alternative really is a Sienta.
2014 Serena is 5.5.
Yeah.
S hybrid.
I mean, what I mean just now is that when Honda Freed has the footprint of like a Alza, so it's very nifty, smaller. But when you go Serena, Estima, Mazda 8, right? It's a long car. It's a long car. The way of using it is different already. Totally different.
The purpose of using it different because it's just as him and his wife being driven around.
Yeah.
Easy to get into, go out, easy maintenance, no problem. Engine, Freed makes sense It makes sense no? Actually.
Yeah. For people who want cars that suitable for old people to go in, you can search the keyword well capped, WELCAB. You get the seat that can rotate out. Even easier to go in and out of the car. Just search well capped. The cheapest
well capped.
WELCAB. WELCAB.
Oh, WELCAB, well capped.
Yeah, you search this term, right? You can get all the Japanese cars with the seat that fold out. So it's very easy to just sit on the seat and then just rotate you into the car. right? The funny thing is a term from Toyota actually. From Honda and Nissan all have a different name, but seems like the whole industry is using it. You know. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Move on.
No. Bad choice. Bad way to spend 160 grand.
It's funny. I saw the same question on the Audi forum, and it was Malaysia, because I think the stock available in Malaysia now, Audi no more stock, so all the cars are sold, and there were no cars coming in, so they got Q2 for sale. So people are looking at Q2 now.
Aiyo. I cannot lah. This car, I really cannot lah. I mean, the way it looks, right? The finishing of this car, the space of this car is just. I felt this car is like a scammer. It doesn't feel like a luxury car at all, you know.
We saw when it came from the port, right? Yes, it came,
yeah. 160 grand, no lah. I just go and get a Mini Countryman, you know. It's a much better car.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Chiang has loaded my picture.
Let's show to the world.
Yeah, man. Come.
Woo! Those rims.
Yeah.
20 inches, are we?
Yes, upsized to 20-inch, courtesy thanks to DRC Performance wheels, Denzel, you know, for these wonderful forged wheels, and they're able to do forged wheels. You just tell them what design you want. They can do it for you. All right. So I went with these because I sort of don't want the usual the usual expected. Oh yeah, Chiang, that picture with the whole wheel on the bottom. Yeah. So I just wanted something that looks different. You know, I want a rim that it's not my favorite kind of rims, but hey, it's special. You know, it's different. I've never seen something like that.
No.
And
did you come up with this design, or do you pluck it from a catalog or something like that?
No, I actually said I wanted something that looked like rotiform wheels. You know, and as you guys know, rotiform creates some of the weirdest designs. You know, and what were you saying just now, Tana?
I think if you had gone with any other design, your rotors will look awkward.
20-inch, right? Because there's a small rotor. Right?
Correct.
Yeah, this one actually it managed to amplify the size of your discs.
Yeah. And I just wanted something that doesn't look sporty. You know, the usual sporty kind of aggressive wheels. You know, and then all the diamond cut stuff. You know, with two-tone color. I don't want those. And so this looks special enough. Yeah, and because upsized to 20-inch, I cannot reuse my 19-inch Conti Extreme Sport Contact. And hey, show the wheels. Okay, that's not a nice angle. Right. I thought just now you have the okay, this is all right. So I couldn't reuse the Conti Extreme Sport Contact. Those are 19-inch. I love those tires, man. And we couldn't find new stocks of the Conti Extreme Sport Contact. So I went with 5P, Conti Sport Contact 5P. 5P are tires that came with all the first generation 45 AMGs, you know. Very sticky tires, very sporty tires. Yeah. So far, yeah. Tana, apa comment?
I'm taking it all in lah. And
I can see from your face.
Show me the front view again, Jung.
Tana, I tell you, I mean, the car would look like really classy if I if I go with some Alpina kind of design rims, like really small spokes.
So this shot here I saw it earlier.
Yeah.
And I was thinking the same thing also. It's like if you has any other rim on this thing, it would look like as if it's a very classy or like almost like Bentley, almost like very very yacht kind of feel to it. It will come to that.
And I don't want that.
Correct. And the rim just broke it. And I think the fact the rim is silver chrome and then the top bit is silver, it's almost like as if it's intentional, like the retro modern kind of feel to it. So and again, even your lights for this, it's like, do you, like, if I were to ask you and say, can you, if this is a new car sold by any car manufacturer, what year car is? I can't pinpoint a year because it's like retro, modern, new, So I think the fact it's polarizing, I kind of like it, lah.
So what I don't want is I don't want the sporty direction. A lot of 6 Series, right? They will go and put like M Sport body kit and then lips below and then a large diffuser, large Akrapovic tail lamps, and then they will darken the windscreen, and all that, and then very sporty wheels with large caliper. Basically the whole Sepang look, right? A lot of them go for the Sepang look. That's one I don't want. But in the course of not wanting that, I also do not want the car to look like Bentley, like what Tana said. And especially after choosing this Enduro blue color, right? Like we sort of mix and match. And how we came to this color is I point at the Golf R color, or there's an M5 color, or there's an M4 color, where it's a dark blue, but there is a purple tinge to it. I specifically don't want that purple tinge. I want a silver tinge. So this blue has an underlying silver layer instead of an underlying purple layer. And I don't want the Alpina rims, even though it will look prettier. The car will look a lot prettier if I give those Alpina rims, like multi-spoke, very classy, shiny. I don't want to go all the way to the classy, shiny look, because especially I have cream color in leather with a dark blue exterior. That's like the default setting for the lanyard look, And I wanted to paint my A pillar silver, the side mirror cap silver. I just like that look, lah. That one. This is from Audi, lah.
So the side mirror caps, can I take credit, Bobby?
Sorry.
The side mirror cap, can I take credit? Because the side mirror initially was different color. I told you, hey, Bobby, paint silver. Remember?
Yeah.
So on record, I want to take credit for the side mirror. Came out well.
So I wanted, like, the car looks classy, but then you have some very abeng look kind of wheels. I need a bit like that just to break it. Yeah, just to break it. So yeah.
I like it, Bobby.
So is this considered job done, or do you have other things planned for this car?
So far nothing much yet. Of course, I've been wanting to find the LED version headlamps for this car. Mine is the projector,
the xenons, right?
Yeah, the xenons, but it's gonna be extremely expensive.
All right, even half cut.
If I found them half cut, they don't want to let go of the headlamps. You buy the whole half cut.
But Bobby, the guys here, they're doing they take out like what Ivan did, Ivan and Prakash, So they take out the lights and they put for you like new lights and stuff, And they even do like what you call like the F30 kind of those shape kind of lights in this format. So can you imagine the F30 inside lights in this?
Yeah. So what I don't want to do is to give it a non-stop headlamp look. Like a lot of E60, they will put a hexagon.
Wow.
I don't want to go that route. Right? It's either I have the stock looking projector xenons, or I have the LED. The LED ones, I like the cluster design. The reflectors that curve up and all that. But they are super expensive. They are super duper expensive.
Yeah.
So I don't see the point of changing both headlamps and spend upwards of 15,000, 20,000 for it.
That amount. We will hit
Just
that.
to throw out there. What about front splitters?
Actually, right, when I buy this car, right, the owner gave me the whole set of M Sport body kit together. So he bought the M Sport body kit, but he hasn't changed it up. He passed me the whole set. And I don't want the M Sport body kit. I like the stock look of this 6 Series. Yeah. Because the M Sport look, right, is like they want to make it sportier, but they don't want to make it as good looking as the M6 one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want to change to the M6 one, you know, it's like so obvious, you know. So the stock one kind of look clean. I don't know what to. I mean, if I have the option, if I could, I would try and find. I mean, okay lah. Let's say if my whole roof damaged by something, I need to replace it. I'll find a way to put a white color roof.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, but it's literally impossible to do that.
No, there are guys who help you to change the fabric for the roof in Rawang.
But what about the quality of the fabric?
Yeah.
Tana, you mean Bob Auto Roof, right?
Yeah.
I don't think BMW actually makes a white color roof for this car.
No, I think they make custom, right? All is it's not they buy stock, they take out the material and they custom make, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I haven't explored yet.
But what about the quality of the fabric? Will it be
same? Because they're all meant for that. Because like for my MGF and stuff, I'm looking at soft tops, so they actually custom make for you to fit. So a lot of guys who have the 986, they change to like tan soft top, they change to red soft top. It's very common. So you can put any color you want.
I feel.
Sorry, Con, you go on.
No, I feel this blue, right, will go nice with a red top.
Red
Right.
No lah.
If you put white, Bobby, it's got a Miami Vice vibe to it, like Miami Vice, like you got a jump collar, you come in your white jacket, you and Cass come down like, oh lama, baller Miami Vice, man.
I will only do that if one day while I was retracting the roof, something on the highway fly over and rip my whole roof off, then maybe I would lah. Other than that, I don't think I would spend that kind of money to go and just replace the whole thing just for aesthetic issues. Yeah. All right. So that's how the car looks. And again, shout out to DRC Performance Wheels for doing such a good job. He actually changed the offset of my wheels a little bit, so the whole thing like flush.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Yeah.
The tires actually jut out a bit because that's how the CSC 5Ps work. They jut out a bit. So, but the day after our hard run, there's no scraping, nothing. So it's okay. It's really job well done. Yep. So
20 inch. My God, so big.
20 inch. Yeah.
But you were already on 19s, right? So it's actually a one size up.
Yeah. And yep. Can't wait to drive the car out more.
Oh yeah, man.
And, I didn't know we are 2.5 hours down already. All right.
Yeah.
Corn, blue and red, macam Spider-Man.
and Superman as well.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna change the exhaust. I'm not. Con. Now that you ask, my dream mod is to put in the E60 M5 V10 engine into my car. But so far, everywhere I ask, they say it's impossible. It's a different generation car. The gearboxes won't fit. Basically, it's the type of mod that the engine and gearbox has to come together, which also means you have to rip up the interior to have the E60 gear knob on the car.
And you have to
provided if I found a manual gearbox from US, because the E60 M5 manual is only available in US.
Yeah.
If I can find that manual gearbox, but no, I'm not gonna go that route, lah. It's just
that is a big money pit, man.
Too much money just
money
to
pit
do that.
project.
Because this car is for chill driving, lah.
Yeah.
It's
a nice idea to entertain in your head.
Yeah, if it's my only car and then I dump all my money in, Yeah. So no lah.
No, you wouldn't want to do that if it's your only car.
So certain cars should be the way it is. I think your car should be that cruiser. Maybe shocks, suspension, make it more.
Oh yes.
better,
Oh yes. Mike did.
Yep.
Mike Yap did ask me. Now speaking of Mike Yap, he just voice messaged me on WhatsApp. Yeah. Maybe suspension. Definitely suspension is something that I have to look at. Mike say KW has a set of suspension for the 6 series, so maybe, or air suspension. Then I can join the gang. Robots.
Get the KW, Gabi. You're going to enjoy it.
No, Tana. Sometimes
I know.
doing certain things, right? They gets you new friends, right? Imagine I join their whole gang and then I go and sit down my car like.
I think the qualification to be robots is more than that, lah. Not as suspension.
I tell you, their whole group, right? They like to line up and then together comes down. The whole car sitting on the tarmac. Thomas Haig. Anyway, any other question? Let's wrap it up. It's a bit light.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a bit late.
Anyways, Greg is asking about an E90 or a Mark 6 GTI.
Different cars, lah.
Yeah.
One is
But
same budget.
Would you old school 6-cylinder or would you modern day turbo?
Yeah. Different cars, lah. No.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
Con, what's your answer, Con?
Easy choice. It's the 6-cylinder all day long.
We had to ask her.
Different drive altogether. Yes, it's a different drive.
Different drive, yeah.
Yep.
I wouldn't know how to compare the two.
Yeah.
One is a GTI. I mean, the GTI definitely, we all know, it's faster than the E90. It can bully the E90.
Faster, more powerful, handles better. But then this one is more refined. You can nice engine. So it's
I put it this way, there will be the day where the E90 323, be worth 15 grand, whereas the GTI won't reach there, lah. The GTI will forever hover about 30-ish grand. People will pay that money for the GTI performance, lah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And the back.
And you can mod the car, right?
Oh yes, the GTI will have much higher modding potential.
Yeah, provided you're telling me you are going for a coupe, then it's different.
I heard there is a very, very good condition 335i on sale if anybody is interested.
Interesting question. Rajendra asked. He's actually a biker and he's looking into getting an E46 M3 E92 or M3 35i. I guess between the two, the lighter car will obviously be the E46, but
E46 will be the most raw driving experience.
So if you're a biker, you like that whole rawness, then maybe E46. But maybe you're a biker, you want to go something more refined. But your bike, 650cc, it's also kind of a big bike. You're probably used to not very agile kind of driving. It's more like.
I tell you, Pana, people who come from big bikes, right? They can handle a lot of speed when they go to cars. So for this guy, right, even an E92 M3, it's not a big,
Yep.
yeah, in terms of speed.
No. My point being, it's not as agile as you think it is. So I think you'll try both lah, because one is raw and edgier, and one is more refined.
But the one, but between these three, right, the one that gives you the most accessible speed is the 335i.
Yeah.
And
turbo lag.
Yeah.
And the E92 M3 V8 is gonna make you, oh my god, your ears gonna the sound it makes.
If you're a biker, you know what, you like engine notes, yeah.
Yeah, man.
V8,
Nothing
baby.
beats a NA V8, you know, NA V10, V12, NA is just. All right, guys. This question, not interested. So bad. Yeah. Water cool, air cool. You got money, you buy air cool.
Can't afford one, I can afford. That's the correct.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think let's wrap it up. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And Thursday, are we gonna see Thursday Tana?
I don't know. I feel like I want to do another one on property, Bobby.
Sorry?
I feel like in the mood of doing property shows, lah. So if you want to do a show on property, I think more about property is quite interesting. So let's take.
Can I join you every Thursday from now on? I join you every Thursday on property.
Can let's do properties, lah. You know, if you guys have any ideas of what to talk about properties, let us know. But this Thursday, something on properties we're gonna come up with, and because I think this is the time to invest, lah. You know, it's up to December, something's happening. You know, your home ownership campaign is there. We're in the mood for properties, lah. Let's do properties.
You know, we should have like a either a Tuesday or Wednesday, and then see Adrian Mark wanna come up, and then we talk watches.
Oh, can. I've got the perfect guess. Gurupal, it was it's an Evo Club member. I was supposed to do a show with him on watches, but we never got around to it. And I did a test sample and doing a show on my YouTube channel to see how the response was. It's a mixed response in the group. But if you want, Bobby, I'll organize it. We'll do a show on watches.
Yeah, man. Let's do that, man.
Yeah,
and then Sunday will be Mike Yap and Tana on modifications, you know, sound, tuning, suspension, all sorts.
If you guys missed the one on yesterday, go and check it out again. I got a lot of value out of it on the sound tuning. I learned a lot. So go watch it. On repeat. Yeah. Monday is like competition.
Larry. This is the reason why we keep doing this, even though now that we are out of lockdown, things are resuming, but we still want to get together like this on Monday nights just to interact with you guys, chit chat, and have a bit of fun to start the week on a positive note.
Yep.
Okay, guys.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll see you again later in the week, next week.
Oh, yes.
We'll see you again for sure. All right. Take care and stay safe, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.